Flamewing here, and welcome to a countdown to release for Anthem. There are 2 launch dates for Anthem for the premium holders to come out on the 14th at 3:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, or more commonly referred to as the 15th. For everyone else, it launches the 21st, same time, for Mountain Standard at least, or the 22nd depending on the time zone you live in. Check your origins if you are on PC to see the date and time you are able to access the game. 4 days remain until the premium launch and 10 until the official release of the game. I am going to be releasing videos daily in a countdown to both launches. Until the premium launch, these will be tips and tricks I learned from the demos or information gleaned from the latest trailers. As a forewarning, all of these videos are going to be fairly short. This video is over flight and swimming controls, and no, I don't mean the PC-specific controls as I did a video on that already for the demo controls. This is going to be how you are able to control your character in flight and swim with them. In flight, you actually have access to 3 speeds and not 1. Full throttle, which is what most people, including myself, were using during the demo, a mid-speed, and a slow-down speed. The full throttle is when you press your W key for the keyboard users, or your forward on your controller. This causes you to fly forward at great speeds. The mid-speed is when you don't press forward on your controller or keyboard. The slower speed is when you are pressing back on the controller and when you're pressing S on the keyboard. Now, I don't actually have any footage of this because when I was playing around with it, I wasn't recording. However, I did try this out in-game, and it did make a difference in the speed in which you could take corners. I still crashed quite a bit, but that was because I was goofing off with it more than I was actually trying to control my character. You can also stop mid-flight going into your hover mode to turn your camera and then head off in that direction if you're having difficulties controlling the 3 flight speeds. The style of this actually reminds me quite a bit of Guild Wars 2's gliding methods. When you press forward in Guild Wars 2, you go fast if you have lean gliding unlocked. Normal speed is you press nothing, you're just going to continually glide forward because the way physics works. Slowing down is when you press backwards if you have lean gliding unlocked. I should have figured out right away that Anthem was taking the same style that was used in Guild Wars 2, yet I didn't. Out of habit, I always press W to go forward. Water took me a lot longer to figure out. However, playing in free play allowed me to just see what I could do underwater. It is still different from flying, as there's only stopped, backwards, and forwards in water. Diving into the lake in free play became one of my favorite pastimes, as I never knew what goodies would have spawned next under there. I found some javelin-specific parts down there, as well as a few gun parts. My tip to you guys is during the full launch of the game, play around with both your settings and your ability to fly and swim in free play or other aspects of the game in order to get used to it. Feel the difference between the demo and the live game. Understand that your control settings are probably not going to be identical to what you had them set at in the demo. My plan is to go into the game and start playing around with my settings right away after the tutorial in order to figure out what settings feel the most comfortable for me. Now, this is something I'm probably going to be tweaking throughout the game. 4 to 10 days remain. I don't know about you guys, but I sure am hyped to get back into Anthem. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next countdown video.